Hello there, it's Rycave. I had the absolute honour of casting the grand final of Offworld's official re-adventure into the Squad Esports scene. I casted alongside Squad streamer O.W.L.S, so make sure to check him out too. This was Offworld's Squad Arena, a 16 vs 16 One Life tournament. It was designed to be a community event, to be fun, and to test the waters for Offworld to come in and do a full-scale tournament in the near future under, OISC banner. So whilst I understand there's some criticism about the format of this tournament, ultimately it was a great test to check that they are ready to be able to put on a big tournament again. I'm really looking forward to this. So here it is, without further ado, the grand final match, Niskalaukus vs O.W.L.S Continentals. Enjoy.
Taros in a bit of a pickle as is in. Oh my gosh! Taros, I told you he could shoot.
The O.W.L.S Continentals taking the win, 2-0. Gosh, double kill for Japan to end the first round. Grandmasters take the first round. Aspect doesn't seem to realise Jake's there. And Jake gets yet another kill.
He died. Round 1 is going to go to Team Renaissance.
Compact grouping here of the Renaissance. One perfectly placed grenade would certainly dispatch a lot of that.
Hello, welcome back. I am Rycave, and by my side, virtually, not in person, we have O.W.L.S. If I said that right?
Urso do Sono, but
O.W.L.S.
I get it all. I get You're So Done, Son, and anything in between. It's all over the place.
Oh yeah, You're So Done, Son. Yeah. Well, this is the problem.
Definitely
People
don't
make complicated usernames and they expect everyone to understand them. That's why I just went with something simple.
Well, I tried to, at least I could be called Urso, just the first syllable is all you need.
Urso. I can do that. You excited for this?
Oh, you know it. I couldn't just say Old Continentals were going to take it. I wanted to be on the team of Team Niskalaukus, all right? I love the name too much. I love their logo. I just love their aura. Everything about them.
That logo is great. What team 1 is Niskalaukus. See, I just can't say it.
It's a mouthful. And I was flying over Niskalaukus' team, and all I hear is aggression is bad. I was aggressive once, and I left. At least they're trying to keep it light as we enter the final round. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be good. Better.
It is shaping up to be a really, really good final. I'm excited for this. And it's just crazy, obviously, with Renaissance having to play another match, they're double booked, that they are no longer in the final. It's made NKLK come out with that fire in the third place, winning that match. Now they are really warmed up to face off against OC.
Oh, yeah. Almost to the point where they might be getting a little bit too comfortable. OC, we're started.
Oh, it is time! This is the grand final. O.W.L.S Continentals versus NKLK. And we are underway. You reckon NKLK, you want the underdog to win?
I do.
Vaze! Double kill with a nade, like you were talking about. Teams have been practicing. They know when the nades are going. They know roughly what time to throw it. And you can see it there with that double kill.
Yeah, I'm thinking that NKLK did not have the best grenade throws in the beginning. They did not quite... I'm not sure if OC held back just slightly, or I'm not sure.
They are picking off. Both teams trading kind of evenly at the moment. 4 dead for each team.
Vic is claiming he killed anything. He just killed his magazine. He hit a lot of nothing there.
Peeking around the corner, trying to look for Tolgadeg, but Tolgadeg is going to reposition, moving inside instead of trying to peek him again.
Okay, across the board, dropping a couple of kills there.
That's big. Look at that. Huge number advantage now.
No, thank you.
Jancy peeking this corner, shooting off. Snow Jaeger picks up a double kill. NKLK could be looking to take the first round.
I don't know. I saw what Old Continentals did in that first round of the semifinals, and I'm too scared to call it this early.
This could be a big result for NKLK. They're going to put Old Continentals under a lot of pressure if they take this win in the first round. 3 people remain from Old Continentals. Can LK do it?
I'm a little worried about OC here. They are very spread out across those 3. Not a single one of them is next to each other. Very, very, very split across the board here.
I left the time on screen, but I've got rid of it now. The match has started. This is underway. If you didn't understand from our exciting intro. 2 members remain for Old Continentals. Capture zone active. Ooh.
Yep. It's going to be center. OC's got 1 close, 1 very far.
That will be extremely hard for OC to take it. If it was on the outskirts, it might be a bit easier, but being right in the center, it's a huge uphill battle. Convoy and Alexi Blade still alive.
Convoy's going to be running into a lot of Team Niskalaukus here as he gets a little bit closer. And then I look out there and I see Lick My Pikachu and Jake, and it's a lot of hitters on Team Niskalaukus that he's got to go through.
Exy gets Convoy. Alexi Blade takes out Ficus.
Alexi Blade dropping 2, Ficus and Benzo. 2 more to come in. Wicket, Sandman.
Hit twice.
Oh! NKLK take the first round.
I was telling you. We had that meeting. I called 2-2 to a 2-3 going Niskalaukus. We could see a little bit more of a Niskalaukus domination. I don't want to call it yet. OC did lose that first round in semifinals and came back to win all 3 back-to-back-to-back. So I don't want to get too ahead of myself.
No, but that's a great start for NKLK. They got a bit of breathing room now. They don't want to let that get to them, though. They need to play like each round is the last one. But definitely good start to be 1-0 up against Old Continentals. And what a huge story this would be coming from, you know, being in the 3rd place match. Renaissance leaving, unfortunately. A huge story this could be if NKLK managed to bring this back and end up winning the tournament.
I'm listening to NKLK comms here, and I got Snowy Yaga and Sandman really planning out where they're getting those grenades thrown in the beginning of the round. Both of them have the grenades out. That's their main goal in the beginning, is get those grenades out and over to Old Continentals.
He's just holding it. He's running with it.
Don't forget, you throw it after you pull the pin, yeah?
He knows right where to put it. If you come watch where he lands them right where OC likes to hand. There's one!
I followed that through the air. Beautiful nade. Oh, in a second. 2. Great start again for NKLK. 4 members of Old Continentals now down on the ground.
We're going to have to pay out Siege. He predicted a 2-kill Snowy Yaga grenade, and he got it.
He can see the future. It looks
Snowy
like
Yaga really likes that corner building. And I see why. He's got a great overview of Old Continentals, the defense on the north side.
He is picking up kills. He's picked up another 2 that I just saw. He's doing a great job. 7 in-caps in this 2nd round already.
Old Continental's really, really strong foothold on the east side here.
Lexi Blade just picked up a double kill for OC. But look at the numbers. NKLK again with the number advantage. But OC grouping up much better, and that's what they need. When you are numbers down, you really want to group up. But also, when your numbers up, you need to group up as well, because you don't want to just keep going into, 2, 3 versus 1 situations and slowly losing.
I'm holding my breath, and I really should be trying to talk here. I mean, it's just, I don't know. The stress is high for me. I could only imagine what Team Niskalaukus and Old Continental are feeling.
This is going extremely good so far for NKLK as Tolgadeg pops up the staircase, gets shot by Snow Jaeger. He's hurt.
There's one more. I tagged one.
3 members from OC are pinned down here now. CC called out in the chat that he got it right about the nades.
I'll pick up.
Niskalaukus know that they have the fire superiority on the high ground, and we know that the high ground is quintessential here.
Did we clear southeast?
Look at Snow Jaeger and Tolga. Oh my gosh, Snow Jaeger picks off Tahak. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to say that name. Tahakkex. Q?
Capture points up. Neither team really, I think, wants to contest it right now. They're a little bit too caught in the weeds.
West inside.
Tolgadeg goes down to Shaunya. Great double play there. Snow Jaeger keeping him pinned in that area. And
Lick
one
my
member.
Pikachu taking out Otter. Not looking good for Old Continentals.
Lamid is the last member alive for OC. Could NKLK do a 2-0 victory here?
May be able to
That gives them a lot of breathing room.
Snow Yaga's got to be careful. His foot's hanging over the ledge there.
Feel good?
Oh, he pulls back. Lamid not going to be able to get that angle on him. Could have cheesed that foot over the ledge. Would have loved to see that one.
There's good comms going on in the local chat, letting them know about the positioning of each player around. But look at that. He's got a huge uphill battle to win this, Lamid.
Yeah, Lick My Pikachu's going to try to get pressure on the cap, though. Lamid's got to try to kill him before he gets there. I don't know if they know where he is, but Lamid, the only way you can win this is going to be by killing, and they're going to know right where you are and swarm you as soon as you get those rounds down range.
He gets one. One down.
Snow Yaga knows where he is.
Oh! Snow Yaga is having an insane game.
I think he was tuning into the stream when we were talking about Niskalaukus going into the bronze round, gonna be able to maybe pull out in a win on Grandmasters, and he said, no, I'm gonna pull out a win in the finals. I'm not even thinking about the bronze round. We're going finals, and I love that.
Yeah, he's got 8 in-caps, 10 kills. Really stand out against the rest of the team, looking at the scoreboards at the moment.
If you're Old Continentals, what's going through your head right now?
Pressure. A lot of pressure. This is potentially the final round of the first season of Squad Arena. It is 2-0 to NKLK. This could be it. This could be the one. And OC, they're going to have to play a bit more, probably a bit more cautious. They're just going to have to, like I said, group up.
You're calling for aggression. You're calling for cautious. You're calling for pressure. I don't know. If you're over aggressive, you lose a lot of bodies. You could stack a lot of bodies. You stay too passive. We saw what happened to Renaissance when they played passive in that one round.
So true. I think they need to make sure that they're, buddying up correctly. Because if they go down, at least there could be a trade. Looking for the early nades. And have you noticed, OC are not in the area where the nades go. They are playing much further back.
Neither team really claiming any early lead. Benzo taking out Limeade. I'm waiting for the highlight reel of all of the times the casters messed up all of these names.
Some of them are really hard. But here we go. Vaze gets a nade kill. And then they kind of trade out quite evenly. 3 members down for each team at the moment. Could go either way.
I'm hearing a lot of firing and not a lot of names popping up on the top left.
No, both teams playing really cautious in this last round. They're doing a lot of suppressive fire.
Oh. Can't take bullets with you when you're out of the round, so you might as well fire them in round.
Use them up. 2 kills come out for OC there. They're taking a bit of a front now in this round. But NKLK, like I said, they've got a bit of pressure off now because this could be the last one.
Very, very even, though, across the board. Until then, OC pulling a very firm lead now. Oh, a team kill in there, though.
Ooh, Small gets Asla. Sandman picking up Travka there. And then there's another few kills. Safs and Dex trade. Sir Holmes gets Smorg. Snow Jaeger picks up another double kill. Snow Jaeger, MVP, I would say.
Oh, clearly MVP. Regardless of who wins this competition, Snow Jaeger is really showing up today.
He's on 12 in caps so far. Look at the numbers. Look who's left. Not many left. NKLK might have done it.
My favorite, Snow Jaeger calling to his teammate not to shoot him, but it was not his teammate. In fact, was Ogi.
Ogi with the triple kill.
He stopped.
Caesar's got to know that Ogi's above him. Does he? Oh, he does. We saw him look straight up there. Capture point's going to be available. Who's capping? Old Continentals capping.
Caesar knows Ogi's above, gets Otter. Ogi gets Mane. They both get someone. As they're just literally feet apart. 3 people for OC. Oh, that's a mistake.
Oh, no. That's a huge mistake from Niskalaukus getting a team kill there. Oh, that's going to cost him the round. That's going to cost him the round.
Mane goes down as well. It's now 3 versus 2. Convoy's just pinning down inside the cap. Lulu comes round.
Niskalaukus kills the cap, though. Oh,
and they've got a revive off. They've got a revive off.
So 2-on-2.
I'm gonna play it out.
Where are Team Niskalaukus? I don't even know where the remaining members are.
They're doing some more revives.
Oh, they're gonna revive. More revives.
He's gonna pick it home. Fucking revive بالله ناخوي.
Yeah,
3 versus 2. They're trying to turn it into a 4v2.
Oh, this is interesting.
Outside.
Old Continental's not making a play for any revives or the capture zone. 74%. They could just try to go capture, but they got to go right by Niskalaukus to do it.
Well, they know where he is because Asla's calling it out. They're all running around by Asla, so they know.
I think they're a little more scared than they should be. Old Continental's calling 5 or 6 up. Not really. Looking at a 3v2 situation still.
Well, obviously, we have the caster advantage. We can see how many people are alive. OC don't know that they're the only ones left down there. All they know is that there's only 2 of them. So they have to play a little cautious. And they've picked up Travka by the looks of it. So they get now 3 people up. It'll be a 3 versus 3.
Ooh. A very, very close game. I was ready to call Old Continentals to take it. I don't know anymore.
Nice by Ogi. Picking up Benzo. That's a mistake by Benzo. I don't know why he was up there on his own.
Old Continentals pulling more and more back into the fight. They're back up to 4.
You can feel the tension.
Yes, neither team wanting to make any move, any play.
Just very careful. The AI robots are going to be coming in just a few minutes. A few seconds, sorry. 30 seconds until they come in. Oh, great kill by Aussie. What an insane kill. Kills him through the windows from above.
Old Continental feeling comfortable, getting a little more pressure up. They're going to push right into Pikachu. Right into Pikachu.
Nice.
Well done, Old Continentals. 2-1.
This could still, your prediction could be right. Still could go 2-2. Again, the potential is this is the last round and NKLK win. OC, a lot of pressure on them. And it's really hard when you're in that situation that you have really high pressure rounds, one after the other. Trying to keep that momentum going is very difficult.
You know, I've been really watching Niskalaukus here. I casted a multitude of their games. They feel more comfortable on the southwest side, I will say. This is where Snowy Yaga gets those grenade kills very early on. He's practiced that throw. I don't see it when they spawn on that northeast side. I think Niskalaukus has a little bit more of an edge being in their comfortable position on the southwest.
I think you're right there. They definitely get more nade kills when they start from the south, don't they? They start better.
They do. They have a much stronger start, and I think that snowballs into late game wins.
And here we go. This again could be the final round of this tournament. OC must win this, otherwise they will lose. Look at the way OC are waiting for the nades and not pushing forwards.
Yeah, Snowy Yaga likes to hold the second one, though.
Oh,
yep, there it is.
Gosh! Snowy Yaga picks up the double kill. Ogi gets a team kill on Safs.
Oh, no. The team kills. Really even start, though. 3 down on each.
He's pushing to his corner, but he gets put down. That's the mistake. He keeps going to the same spot. OC now expect him to go there, and we're waiting for him.
That's their star player, Niskalaukus, down. That's not good.
I'm coming to flat.
Oh, wait. Snow Yaga. What just happened
Claims
there?
a grenade
from
the grave. From the grave. Still claiming grenade kills.
So that's a triple kill then. Vase must have been bleeding out. But NKLK, I don't think they're winning this third.
No.
No, fourth round. Sorry, we're on the fourth round now. So it will go to the very last round.
NKLK having 2 more kills though. Ooh, and one of them was Ogi.
It's true, but look at the number advantage.
NKLK really got to make a play.
Tolga there trying to shoot Jans. He doesn't hit him. They can't keep trading 1 for 1. They need to pick up some extra ones.
Yeah, another team kill out of OC.
Is that Alexi Blake and Alexi Blade? Not sure what that was.
Maybe you can try. I don't know, man.
I'm not sure these team kills are real team kills. Sandman getting suppressed by Vase. Ooh, down goes Smog though.
Vase's being pressured now by 2.
Niskalaukus getting a couple revives off, but the numbers still lean Old Continentals.
And KOK doing a good job sticking together. Cap now active on the south.
Old Continentals have the pressure on it though. They could easily just rotate in. Oh no, I didn't see Jancy and Alu out here.
He's on the roof.
Gonna cause a little bit of a problem here.
They're doing a good job of sticking together in these corners.
Old Continental rolling strong over to the capture point though. Their whole team is basically here.
Vase got a really clean kill on Mane. And Yummy's now running towards the cap. I think this might be our first match going to the 5th and final round. All to play for. But you called it. You said you reckon it would go 2-2.
Numbers are evening out though.
They are. NKLK picking up some kills. 3
to 6.
3 versus 6. Wow. Oh, that's not good. 2 versus 6.
Down to 2. 2
They
to
did
5.
refrag though, so that was good. He got the refrag off. Manny picks up Vase.
Closing the gap.
Convoy not
shots,
able
though.
to confirm the refrag.
I'm looking for the other member of Niskalaukus. I just see Pikachu. Or Main. Oh, they're getting the revive off on Snowy Yaga. Snowy Yaga's back up.
They had to get him up. He is the priority. Man, he's
I
facing off
felt like
against Travka.
I felt like he was a priority. They sent a couple to him to get him up. We got into a 3v4 situation.
Enough of you
And
guys.
Cap started again. So Yaga rushing round.
What?
One right.
Snowy Yaga almost getting killed by his teammate there. It's OC capping now.
He's looking for the cap. He's looking for who's got it. Oh, he's going. He
He jumps
He
off!
fell off. Snowy Yaga.
Oh no!
He fell off.
Round 4. Round 4 is gonna go to OC. Snowy Yaga thinking he's got a parachute.
Wow.
Nice.
Huge game.
I called it 2-2. It's up to Niskalaukus to close it out and make my prediction really come true.
Wow. Yeah, need to take you to a casino. The way you've predicted that, incredible. Look at this now. This is the final round of Squad Arena season. Seek said season 0. But do you say season 0?
I thought season 0 was the first attempt and this is season 1. I don't know. I'm just happy to be here. Great teams, fantastic rounds, beautiful performances.
We are 20 seconds away from seeing who could be the winner. It's all to play for. NKLK versus Old Continentals. Season 1 Squad Arena. 5 seconds to go until we kick off. And here
this is it,
we
both teams.
go.
Both teams feeling the pressure.
I'm not playing scaffolding though. Actually, never mind. I'm fucking doing it then.
So Holmes, I'm not playing scaffolding and then decides to do it anyway.
Go.
First kill, NKLK. Oh, they're trading evenly at the moment.
Neither one slowing down their momentum. They're not feeling the pressure. They are keeping the pressure up.
They are. And did you see Snow Jaeger picks up another nade kill at the start, killing Vase.
Snow Jaeger really likes to see the openings in the enemy, and he really pressures them. Really keeping up the momentum.
OC,
That's gonna
though,
fall down.
they're ahead. What are we looking at? 6 members down for NKLK. 3 down for Old Continentals. Another one goes down for NKLK.
I see one more on north side.
Not
another
trading
one.
well for Niskalaukus. They gotta get a little bit more aggressive and get some bodies down. Not looking good.
They were so close. NKLK were 2-0 up. It is now 2-2 in this grand final. Can OC bring it back, winning 3 rounds in a row?
FaZe taking out main. I'm really liking Convoy and Caesar have been just fighting each other every round on this north side.
Batting it out. And look at these
OC.
kills coming in for OC. 3 members from NKLK remain. You were so close with your prediction. Benzo goes down. And OC...
Given
Continue.
they're given a one heck of a show between OC and Niskalaukus, though. It's not looking good.
What an incredible match this has been. Ogie's now picking off Caesar. Caesar's about to bleed out. He goes down. The last member remains, Xe.
I'm not even sure where Xe is.
And he goes down. Old Continentals win it.
Old
They win the
Continentals
match.
pulled through?
And they win Squad Arena Season 1. What a game.
Ooh, electric rounds. Back to back to back to back. Went full 6.
Absolutely incredible. Snow Jaeger for NKLK got 10 in-caps. 10 kills and 16 in-caps. Have a look at OC. Ogie pulled it off for them. 16
Yes.
kills and 20 in-caps.
16 kills, 20 end caps. My golly.
What a game. What a game. But all Continentals have done it. They have won the Season 1 Squad Arena. Congratulations. What are your final thoughts before Sieg takes us away? If you keep talking, he can't take us away. Just keep talking.
I just gotta say that Niskalaukus, I know that they weren't able to pull it through in that last round, but the prediction going 2-2 all the way through the end, every round was one that wasn't dominated really by either side. Maybe the last round could have went Old Continentals all the way through, but I gotta tell you, 5 rounds of close games, that wears on you. Coming from semifinals into bronze round, redeeming yourself into the finals, that's a long stretch. That's a marathon. They did a fantastic job. I have nothing but praise for both of these teams. Fantastic performance. Congratulations to Old Continentals being the Squad Arena victors. Right, Cave, what are your thoughts?
I really enjoyed that game. NKLK came out absolutely storming. The underdogs in this, if you look at OC's history, being one of the best teams in the world, if not the best, huge underdogs, but they came out 2-0. It was that close. They almost had the championship in their hands, but they just couldn't finish it. They couldn't get it to the end. And OC, what a recovery. Shows their mentality because they kept composed, and being able to win 3 rounds in a row is a huge achievement.
I gotta say, I don't know.
Incredible match.
I don't know if you can call Niskalaukus underdogs anymore. We go into the next iteration of Squad Arena, and I can't call Niskalaukus the underdogs. Maybe in the final round when they beat out Old Continentals. I'm calling it now. Call the prediction here. Team Niskalaukus, wow. They showed up to show out.
That was insane. And you guys, you saw my my calls on that Snow Yaga guy. Oh my gosh. That was definitely OC deserved that win. That was a phenomenal 3 rounds in a row comeback. We did see that they did the same thing with Grandmasters though, didn't they? They lost the first round and then they came back and won the next 3. It's almost like they learn very, very quickly from their matchups and adjust their play style and what they're doing to really push through and get those wins. MVP in my head, Snow Yaga from Niskalaukus.
Absolutely. Huge, but you cannot forget Ogi. Whilst all the attention was on Snow Yaga, Ogi popped off as well. Huge.
He really
amount
did.
Of kills.
He really did. If we were to call an MVP for each of the teams, definitely Ogi on OC and Snow Yaga on Niskalaukus. That was, oh my gosh, edge of my seat the entire match.
I keep circling back to the sheer aggression coming out of Team Niskalaukus. I mean, you had Snow Yaga just completely throwing his own health to the wind, jumping off of the building in an attempt to stop the enemy from capturing that objective. I mean, fantastic. I'm a big fan of Niskalaukus. Congratulations to Old Continental. Big fan of them too. Fairly new to this whole realm, but good golly, these two teams. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Was that 35 kills to Ogi in the finals?
Semi-final and grand final combined is, from my understanding, 35 kills.
That's incredible. Oh my gosh. Wow. Amazing. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for all of the casting today and for our chats. It's been phenomenal. That is a win of Squad Arena. We'll call it season 1. I think we're going to come back for a season 2. I hope you guys all hope we do as well. The Old Continentals win. Now, something that I was kind of saving for the end of Squad Arena here is that we haven't got them. I attempted to get some what's the word? Like preliminary versions of this thing, but for all of the teams that played in Squad Arena season 1, we are going to have a challenge coin made for you guys, a special medal Squad Arena challenge coin for season 1 will be sent out to all of the members of all of the teams from Squad Arena. It'll be a nice little collector's item for joining us and playing with us on that original or in this initial season. All of our casters, all of our referees, all you guys are also going to receive one as a thanks for being here with us. I'll have some of the mock-ups for that very, very soon. We're working with a group of people to get those made. And then for our winners, for Old Continentals, we are going to try and do something a little extra for you guys. We'll hopefully have one. We're kind of working on the actual decision on that. It may be like a t-shirt or a hoodie or a hat with your logo on it and like an official squad kind of branding with that as well. Or we may have a special version of the challenge coin with your own logo on it, as well as the Squad Arena or the squad logo on the other side, kind of thing. We're trying to figure out exactly what works out best for us. So all the teams, please stay in that Squad Arena Discord, because we will be collecting your information in the next couple of weeks so that we can send those out for you guys. Get a golden coin for Ogie, says Hash. Yeah, we can work on something like that. But gentlemen, that was an incredible final match. No, I had a question. Are we playing a bronze match to end things off today, or are we finished?
That was done. So obviously the bronze match was supposed to be Grandmasters versus Niskalaukus. However,
right.
That ended up being who was going to be in the final, because of Renaissance was meant to be in the final with Old Continentals, but had to pull out.
Of course. Yes, sorry, my apologies. Amazing. Oh my gosh. What an end to the day. Any final thoughts from you gentlemen?
I think that I don't know if I could live the rest of my life without a season 2. I feel like that that's something that we got to get working on. Bigger and better.
I think you're right. I think we'll work on that. So, I guess, is there anyone from Old Continentals maybe streaming or anything like that? Maybe we can send the Squad Arena group over there. Or Raiki, are you staying online for a while? Or
I will not be. No, I will not be.
No worries. Urso, are you going live at all?
I am not. I gotta go get my garden.
Gotta go sort out the garden. All right. Wonderful. So perfect. All right, well, gentlemen, thank you again so much. I'm going to drop the call here, but I will be chatting with you both pretty soon. All right, enjoy the rest of your weekend, folks.
It's great.
You as well.
All right, take care. Bye.
Amazing.
Fantastic.
Really, really good. I will quickly end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching. It was a great match, and we shall see you again soon. Tomorrow is Squad Esports tournament, the 40 versus 40. Make sure to check it out. We'll have an update on who's casting what match very soon. But the times are, let me just double check the times. Should be 2 p.m. UTC. That is O.W.L.S versus oh my gosh, why can't I find it now? That should be O.W.L.S versus Einajar, and then at 6 p.m. UTC is Team 82 versus Old Continentals. So you'll see Old Continentals again tomorrow at 6 p.m. UTC. Thank you very much.